everyone.
Don't be
Let's
shocked
listen.
if we hold.
That thing is there! Yes, they are going! Power in the beams!
Coming back ground for a safe touchdown, hopefully.
They are not seeming to care about it.
Here we go! Booster! Booster what?
They're not seeming to care about it on the tech feed, but
And
we can
Sonic Boom! And touchdown!
Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are watching this launch from. I'm ThatSpaceDogeGuy, and I will bring you coverage for today's Long March 8A launch carrying probably a SatNet LEO group again. Today is the first launch from the Hainan commercial launch site 1. Launching from the Wengchang Space Launch Site in China. So we're just less than 24 minutes actually already until the launch of that rocket. As you can see, it's not your typical rocket. It is 2 stages, including boosters. I would say 3. But if it's actually 2 stages, that would be quite interesting. So this is the 6th mission of a Long March 8 overall, and the 3rd mission of 2025 if you include all Long March 8 missions, including the core only, and I believe another Long March 8 version. So let me actually check now. What's the difference? I don't see the difference. I don't see. Oh, wait, the fairing difference, yes. Fairing difference. I see now. So, yeah. Live coverage by SpaceLens and something from the YouTube channel CGTN is also live for today's launch here, which is quite interesting actually. Yeah, that's stuff happening today. Let me actually check Discord now. I did open a Twitter space. I should say X space, but I'll just say Twitter space because that sounds better. Yeah, here's the SpaceLens coverage that you're hearing.
哎，堡垒又来了，你这不是灾难片，你这是科幻片啊，朋友。右边是海警船，是为了在发射期间的安全区域内，为海上提供这个生命财产安全保障的一个。
这个画面，你要能看到军舰的话，那可能就不太一样。
I will say here, just to come back here, it is extremely busy at the Wengchang beach. Understandably so, because it's, yeah, so much is, it's a big event. Let's say that, a big rocket launch event. So, yeah, basically that's so. Oh god, did I even? Give me a second. There we go. I'm just searching up something so I can actually get the information I need. Why is Long March 8 not on there? Nah, what the heck? No, it didn't scrub. Why is it not on there? Okay, somehow it's not on there. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, let's get to the points. Oh, Fazy is here in the commentary box on the X Twitter space. Welcome. So, let me just check some stuff out. Wait, maybe if you want, you can actually commentate with me if you want. I don't know, I'm not forcing anyone. Because you know a lot about Chinese space stuff, and I've, at least from what I've heard from you. So I don't know. Anyway, if you want to speak, you can, of course. I don't know. We'll see. So, about today's launch. Oh, I'm getting Discord pings already. What is going on? I tried to speak 2 seconds, and it goes. Okay. What the heck? Okay, so today's launch from commercial launch site 1 Hainan, big launch site called Wenchang Space Launch Site in China. And yeah, today is the Long March 8. And here are the actually beautiful views from SpaceLens, so credits to them. Of course, you can check them out on BiliBili or Weibo if I'm saying that correctly. And yeah, launching southeast, so I would say pretty interesting. Of course, coverage from CGTN as well. Also credits to them. Beautiful coverage from them too, I will say. Okay, just adjusting audio settings, so we will see probably him commentate with me in a few moments time, if he wants though, because I don't know. Oh, here, requested. My bad. Okay, approve. I don't know, you should be a speaker. There we go. Alright. Well. You're still muted, by the way. Oh, there you go. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Glad you're here today with us to experience this launch. Yeah, we're 15 minutes away, and we got... How do I pronounce your name, though? Fazy?
Any which way.
I'll just say phasey because I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna say it like that. So yeah, Long March 8, pretty iconic rocket at this point.
Fairly, it's still pretty new.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could, yeah, that's true though. When was the first launch of such a thing?
2020, I want to say.
2020. So yeah, that's quite new. Yeah, I would say. Because we've seen so many Chinese launches in the past. At this point this year, I believe the most I've seen. Maybe in 2024 there was already a lot, but I don't know, because I've seen so many Long March 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 8.
There was 68 last year, 67 the year before, and I think 50 in 22.
Well, it's quite something, I would say. They're doing much for the Chinese program. So today, there was a speculation that the satellite could be SatNet low Earth orbit group. I'm not sure if that is the case. What do you think?
I think it might be some space cell satellites, mainly because we haven't seen any in about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, it's hard to say. Now, so we're gonna see.
It could be anything.
Yes, and that's actually true. It could be actually anything because it's just so unpredictable sometimes. And yeah, well, 13 minutes away, and a surprising stream from CGTN. Like, I've never seen CGTN cover a launch that's different than or a Shenzhou or a Chenzhou launch.
So they've streamed some beta missions.
Have they?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I remember. Oh,
It was late last year. I want to believe it was.
I think I know. Yeah, well, this is quite surprising still, because people were quite surprised to see this on their YouTube page. CGTN on site. Amazing. But surprising to see this live stream, I would say, because there were many comments about it. But yeah, of course, very, very awesome to see the launch live streams here. Official CGTN, which is amazing.
This specific launch has had a very long route to the pad.
Yeah. Like, what was the last, I just want to say Chinese launch here. Oh yeah, Hyperbola 1.
Yesterday.
I completely forgot about that. Anyway, I remember searching for the Long March 6A launch. I couldn't find anything, of course, because the boys weren't out there, because our accounts weren't out there, and they couldn't be there, and I found no stream on Douyin, so I had nothing. And then, while I was looking on Douyin, I saw 2 Wenchang streams. Like, they are promoting this launch site more than Taiwan. Like, okay.
Well, Zhejiang and Taiwan, I've just butchered their names, but they're both within military bases, so it's very difficult to get in there with filming equipment.
Taiwan not, right? Because...
No, it's within a military base.
Serious? Because I remember...
I've had people tell me not to go there, so...
Yeah, well, we have a special group that goes to Xishang, and they always make sure that they're allowed somewhere, which is absolutely insane. So we always have cool shots, and I don't know how they do it, but they just... It's awesome to have Long March 3B footage for, I don't know, any footage.
The two Long March 3B pads are placed very well that you can see them a few kilometers down a valley.
Yeah. Aren't there like hotels nearby? Because I remember being...
Yeah. The city of Zhejiang itself isn't actually all that far away.
No, yeah. It's like you can probably see everything once a rocket launches. Like a crowd forms. But it's so much with Xishang launches, like there is no one streaming on Douyin or any social platform. Like, I don't know if they're not allowed to live stream it as civilian, but I don't know, because I did not see a lot of streams from them for launches, but they could be just watching for themselves, which is of course completely fine. We have our cams that we're dealing with, and they have their cams or views that they're dealing with.
They do also go really late at night, so...
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact, because they're gonna launch, they're very close by, so you're gonna hear the sound anyway. It's gonna be loud, so they're still gonna be awake for it. Like, there's no shot that they're gonna sleep through it.
I mean, Myelin and other nearby villages, people will be awake. They'll be advised not to stream it, but they don't really care about video being taken and then shared with people and family members. But further villages out...
So they're recommended not to stream it, but they can if they want to.
Recommended with big air quotes.
Well, I mean, understandable, because boosters falling down in near a village is not the best thing you want to see. No, I would agree.
But yeah, back on sound and it waking people up. It's a very mountainous region, so sound does get dampened for anything not directly around the launch site.
Well, we're gonna see how that goes. Long March 3B has tested a parachute system in the past, so I hope they implement that quickly, because if this continues like this, we're gonna have more complaints and more problems. So let's see how that evolves at the Xishang and probably Taiwan too. I don't know about Wenchang though. Does Wenchang drop their boosters freely?
Yeah, it's just ocean.
Yeah, but you're falling in the ocean, right? So I wouldn't.
There's marine notices.
Yeah, there they are. So I think it should be fine there. Yeah, that's a lot of ocean that they have. That should be fine. Also, let's actually recap for the people who've missed it. I wasn't live for it myself, too. But for the people that missed it, let's go to the Ares launch. Well, we're not going to go to it, but we're going to recap about what happened, because last night an Australian rocket from Gilmore Space decided to launch. Holy crap! I cannot speak. Holy crap! Today is literally. You can't speak. Okay, there we go. So let's actually take a look now at what Gilmore shared for the Ares test flight 1, which actually failed, matter of fact, because of I don't know, actually not enough thrust in the engines, I believe. So let's actually take a look now at the replay of the Ares 1 launch. This happened last night, at least last night for me, so there's no sound, not supposed to be. So here was the launch. It launched, but it just did not have enough thrust, which I'm not sure how you would be doing that. Also, this video is on YouTube coming from the launch pad, and he got it from Gilmer Space. So, pretty interesting seeing what happened there.
也没有什么现场音。
But yeah, that's basically all that is. So let's actually go back to the Long March 8, which we are gonna watch in a few minutes time, seeing the launch happen 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm ready for it. It's gonna be awesome, I believe, or I hope. So just listening here. I might need to turn off this because it's
我想问现场在直播间里的观众有多少人在截图？
不给你机会，我切回来。
So you're just hearing Chinese language now. Wait, Fazy, where are you from actually?
现在
Like
看一下距离
where
发射
are you
还
from?
有大概已经差不多不到5分钟的
If
时
you're
间，我
here, I
们
don't know.
首先要关注的对于火箭助推器和新一级上的西阿法是否要关闭，因为我们现在具体的发射时间并没有得到官方的通知。
Okay, no reaction. I think his mic broke again. Alright, rip. Well, I guess I'm gonna watch it alone again here.
好多飞友，
Oh
没有
god,
飞友
that's loud.
这个从业人员
Let's see if any more live streams have popped up in the last few minutes. Okay, no, come on. Why is the chat popping up? No, 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 no. Why? What? The chat? What is this nonsense? Okay. I think we should be good now. Okay, just 2 minutes away. I don't know if you're still here, Fazy, or whatever you pronounce the name. But I'm gonna watch the launch in 2 minutes to go. Long March 8 launching from the Wenchang Space Launch Site, the first launch from the Hainan Commercial Launch Site number 1, at least for the Long March 8 rockets. So we're gonna see the launch here occur in a few minutes time. I will be listening in now
到来。
to their coverage. So you can see the
我们
two
可以看到3级
views. I will be cutting to the feed once they actually share the audio of the launch, because I don't want to stick around and hear that. So, a couple of minutes away. Let's get ready to see Long March 8 launch from Wenchang Space Launch Site. First launch from Hainan Commercial Launch Site for Long March 8. Oh, huh? You're back to listener. Oh god. Okay, before we to the there is some problems with Fazy's thing. I think Twitter has an issue with my hardware override mute. Oh. Can you still like speak or something, or is that just impossible?
I think I should be back.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Amazing. Okay.
机位吧，不然的话
We're a minute away from the launch, I believe. I see the arms retracting, so here we go. So it should see it happen.
激动人心的时刻就要
Let's
来
listen
到
to the coverage from China here. Or SpaceLens, I should say. Here we go. It's finally time.
我们静静等待长征8号甲1-3火箭的一飞冲天。
Launch could occur at any moment now. I think it is at 50. They were right. And liftoff. There it is.
点火起飞。 真的稳了。
And there was the liftoff of the Long March 8 rocket, launching from the Highland commercial launch site in China. Good flight tour.
现在这个轨迹上看的话，应该会是打一个
First
SSO。
flight of the AA from that specific pad.
就
Yep,
从这
indeed.
转弯的轨迹来看，
毕竟载荷跟上次差不多。
我裘老师尽力了，基本上已经跟完了。
Good
应该
flight.
是摆到顶了。
Seeing. Okay, the rocket is gone already.
Yeah, both CGTN and
这个因为
SpaceLens lost it.
比较
Wow.
仓促啊，这次做的，所以说效果呢可能不如之前
Well,
的。
that was
所
an
以
awesome
就
flight.
大家见
Quite
谅。
short, but it happens.
Yeah, it should be in orbit in about 7-8 minutes.
Oh, great short launch. Pull from the
现
cameras
在
here
长征
from
8号遥3
CGTN
在火箭已经点火升空。
and SpaceLens. Okay, I'm gonna mute them here. That was pretty quick, I would say. About a minute of footage until we lost the rocket, but we can conclude it has lifted off. That's what happened. The pad is already clear, so I expect cars to go over there now, or in a short while. That was quite interesting to see that occur. So it should be in orbit in about 6 minutes, 7 minutes now. And we're not going to get confirmation of that for just a short while, but we're eventually going to see that. So, great launch, and yeah. Big
An hour or
applause.
two, depending on payload for confirmation.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
I think crowds in Hainan have also lost sight of it, given that they're dispersing.
Yeah. Well, then something must have happened, because or it went into a big cloud. I'm not sure. Yeah, they've already lost it. Yeah, that's quite quick.
I mean, the thrust away is very impressive, so it gets going very quickly. And the second stage is hydrogen, so.
Well, short launch, good launch. It went pretty well for what I'm seeing here. Sadly, the boys couldn't be there, or they are there, by the way, my bad. I did not actually announce this beforehand. They are there, but they couldn't live stream for us, sadly, so yeah. But they are probably going to give footage of this amazing Long March 8 launch, and well, I can't wait to see that. So I think we're gonna conclude it here, because this, or maybe not. Oh, Neko Aerospace has joined us. Welcome to the stream. I saw you earlier on the CGTN stream. Much better than what CGTN had. Yes, I will totally agree. You can look back at the live stream if you want, a few minutes. That was absolutely amazing tracking footage from SpaceLens, and the audio was also, as well, very awesome. So yeah, I could hear the Shanghai 8A this time. Congratulations. Did CGTN only have like music? Because the music is still playing. Yes, it is. Much better than that music. Yeah. Awesome. That's why SpaceLens is better, or at least the restream of this is better, I guess. SpaceLens guy seems to have got it wrong. Notableness of drop zones clearly shows a southeast trajectory. Oh. Whoa. Well, that concludes the coverage here of the Long March 8, a launch successfully launched from the Hainan commercial launch site. Thank you, Faisy, for joining us here. Oh, Andrew and Mayank is also here to listen up here. Gosh, I cannot speak. So yeah, there will be a few more flights here, which will be the Nissar launch, which will also have a commentary box here on the Twitter space. The Starlink group 13-4 will not have a space. The Electron rocket and Kuai-Zhao will also not have a space, and this is just to prepare for the Crew 11 launch, but will have a very, very long space, or Twitter space, I should say, because we're going to have full 5-hour coverage, pre-launch coverage for the Crew 11 launch tomorrow. So hope you enjoy that. We'll be back soon for the Nissar launch in just a few hours from now. I would like to thank Faisy for joining us, and the listeners here also. Maybe they've just joined. That doesn't matter. Thank you so much still for supporting this and the channel. So yeah, that's gonna conclude it for me. I want to thank you for watching. If your mic doesn't work, I'm just gonna end it, sadly. I don't know, it's not working, I guess. Probably you're trying. Alright, there we go. It's probably not working, so you're just gonna have to wave. Alright, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back soon for the Nissar launch. See you then.